What's going on, everybody? It's Four Eyes Malone. We are back with another Monster Hunter Sunbreak reaction. The game is less than 2 months away. I'm so excited for this game. It's probably the biggest game in the summer for me. As you've seen on my channel before, we've done a couple videos about Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak. So this is the newest gameplay video for the month of May they're giving us. I have not watched it yet, so I'm watching it with you guys. Let's see what's cracking. Big boy.
Hello everyone, I'm Gyozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series.
And I'm Yoshitake Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer.
I don't know why those green screen
Enjoy.
shots are goofy to me. Even though Monster Hunter shouldn't be taken too seriously anyway.
These creatures consume life.
That was like horse feet? That was weird.
Those who let themselves be
Ugh,
lured
those
into
birds.
the trap
Like
will be
leeches.
whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness, as they are slowly drained of their life. The darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
That sounds so tight.
On my honor as a knight, I will end you. We will prevail. Hold nothing back.
Mauzino out here getting it popping.
A worthy adversary indeed.
Oh, with the grapple
Sorry to keep
bite.
you waiting. We must bring peace back to Kumura and the kingdom.
Grapple. Oh. Uh-oh, more variants. Simulcane. Oh shit, we got a lava, damn, Matt, I can't think of his name. Let's go, oh, skill switch. Skill swap. Woo. Oh, that's tight. I never like using bow, but that skill is tight. Nice.
Who could have imagined that one day you and I would go hunting together?
Hey, you get the girls out there with you.
Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Get the twins. June 30th. Interesting. They don't have a.
Monster
it comes
Hunter
out on
Rise
PC the
Sunbreak
same
is a
day.
massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. It's slated for release on June 30th, 2022.
I haven't played it on PC yet, though. I keep debating. I wish I had cross
A new
save.
story will unfold at a new base, with new locales, monsters, actions, and the addition of the Master Rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the footage again, and I'll provide some extra info as we go along.
3 monsters.
Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Seregios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
Yeah, I was like, I know this monster, but I just couldn't think of
Seregios
the
is
name.
characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky.
It's good they're bringing back some
It
more
also
monsters
sheds
and
sharp
not just
scales called
variants.
blade scales. Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status on the hunter, so extreme caution is advised.
I didn't play a lot of
The designers were very meticulous in how Seregios stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope you pay extra attention to that as well.
Enraged.
Next, let's have a look at 2 new subspecies of monsters that appeared in Rise.
I like saying variants.
First,
I don't
we
know
have
if it's a
Aurora
Marvel thing.
Somnicanth.
I like that blue.
It releases a perpetual cold air to freeze things around
Instead
it,
of sleep,
and
now we
even
get
slide
frozen.
around on the ice to attack hunters. The normal species attacked with a sleep-inducing powder, but this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath.
That early
Next up,
Sonic
there's
can fight
Magma
can be real
Almudron.
annoying. Magma. Okay, Almudron. I
It
always
lives
forget.
in the lava caverns, and when it
Almudron's
digs into
probably
the
one of the
ground,
most annoying
it adopts
fights
a
in
red
Rise.
hue, indicating that it's in a special heated state. It also uses the magma on its tail to attack its prey. We've also added new actions for the hunter, as well as more powerful Master Rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise.
Of course.
For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it even more combo potential. And Tigrex can now combo from a bite into a spin attack.
Oh,
If you thought you were already used to
Fucking
fighting
Tigrex,
these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you.
the mystery of Mauzino.
Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Mauzino. Mauzino is a fearsome elder dragon who has brought Fiorain's kingdom to the brink of ruin many times in the past. It commands mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb their energy. It displays both a certain sense of beauty and elegance, as well as vicious cruelty when it catches its prey and consumes their life force. It fights hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its attacks will cause the Blood Blight status as well.
Blood Blight. I was wondering.
If a
I
hunter
was like,
succumbs
I
to
was
Blood
like, I
Blight,
don't think
they
that's
enter a
Dragon
battle of
Blight.
life force with Mauzino, which they must overcome to survive. It's said that if Mauzino manages to absorb a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes. Mauzino's design was based first and foremost on a vampire motif.
Of course.
It being an elder dragon, we had to figure out what kind of calamity it would cause. And the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy,
seeing
nobility,
concept art.
grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts. Based on that art, we hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design.
Fighting against look like
The
Zenogre.
elements I just mentioned are woven into its theme music as well. The composer managed to
Scarlet
turn it into
Feast.
a really cool
That's
song,
tight.
so please give it a listen in the game.
All right, time to go. I'm proud to join you on your quest.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt together.
That's cool. It's kind of a evolution of using the
These follower
story
quests
people in
are
the
single player
Rampage
only,
quest.
so we hope you'll have fun running around the locales with your favorite characters. Each follower has their own weapon specialization.
That great
During
attack.
quests, they'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters, so they're very useful to bring along. You'll gradually unlock more characters to pick from as you advance in the game. For the characters from Elgato, you'll be able to take Fiorain, Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you.
Master Arlo.
As for
Hey, my boy got
Kamura,
brave.
you'll be able to bring along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minoto, who already made their appearance. These colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun, and you can even earn exclusive rewards, so make sure you try them out.
Evolved.
Now, let's move on to the new player actions. Rise introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding.
At first,
Sunbreak
I feel
will
like
expand on
I'd
these
have to
elements
kind
even
of see.
further,
I feel like a lot of
with
people
more
aren't sure
features
about the
and
wire
tweaks.
bug, but I like it. The
Let's have a
mechanic
look
lot.
at the new switch skill swap function first. This game adds
Rise
a
is
variety
such
of
a
new
more
switch skills,
kinetic,
including new
faster
Silkbind
paced
attacks.
Monster Hunter.
You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using the new switch skill swap function.
Man, that armor is crazy.
You can register 2 loadouts in advance, so you can use 2 sets of switch
I'm
skills
assuming
during your
that's
quests.
from,
This lets you
I
combo
wanna say
silk-bind attacks
Somnicant,
and
but,
gain their
maybe
synergized effects.
or the
Swapping
think of the
sets at the
name.
right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle.
that hammer is nice.
Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster
Great horn, I
while
think
swapping
it
skill
was,
sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
Hunting horn.
Swap evade lets you quickly change your position while swapping sets. Switch skill swap and swap evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield.
Interesting. Hold on. Let me
We've
turn
also
back a
added a
second.
wide variety. This lets you
Blues,
combo
okay.
silk-bind attacks and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle. Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
Okay, that's
Swap
it.
evade
That's,
lets you
that's
quickly change your
interesting.
position while swapping sets.
that's
Switch
tight.
skill
Being
swap
a, yeah,
and
that's
swap
cool.
evade will give you a lot more
So
freedom
you don't
when
get so
moving around
locked
the
down,
battlefield.
especially when you're in a combo
We've
situation.
also added
you,
a
you can
wide
get
variety
stuck
of
really
tweaks.
bad.
For instance, you can now
Having
go
that
into a
evade.
wall run without using a wire dash first.
Oh,
And you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable state.
nice. That's a big change.
There are various options to change the original controls to new controls.
Because it was
There's
annoying
even
when you
more new
didn't want
tweaks
to ride
like
the
that,
monster and you
but we'll
had
tell
to.
you more about that at a later date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new silk-bind attacks and
May
switch skills
16th,
for
okay.
all 14 weapons according to the schedule shown on screen. We hope you look forward to
Man,
how
that
these
armor
new
is
silk-bind
sick.
attacks and the switch skill swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak. We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts.
That green armor. Oh my gosh.
Make sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out. That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did, sir.
Now, let's have a look at the product information for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you already own the physical version or the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise, and you just want to buy Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, all you'll need is the digital version of Monster Hunter
Make
Rise
sure they don't say
Sunbreak.
anything I haven't heard before.
For the digital version, we are also offering the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which includes add-on content.
I do like that layered armor.
There will also be
I'm a
a
little
Monster
tempted.
Hunter Rise Plus Sunbreak set, including both the main game and the expansion, for players who want to start Monster Hunter Rise from the beginning.
Man, I just wish they could have got cross-save.
All of these versions include special purchase bonuses, so grab them while you can. The exclusive bonuses
so
are
cute.
layered armor for your Palico and Palamute. Make sure to pre-order the game so you don't miss out. We will also be
Oh, man,
releasing
I do
3
gotta
new
get those. I
amiibo
gotta
for
get that
Monster Hunter
Mauzino.
Rise Sunbreak. Each of these amiibo unlocks a special layered armor. We've also got some news about
New
peripherals.
Pro controller. Okay,
A
it is
Monster Hunter
something.
Rise Sunbreak edition of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller will be made available.
See, I missed on the first one. The first one was gold. This one, I
This
like
is a
this
special
design.
version of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller with a Mauzino design on the front. All of this product information is also available on the official website.
Yeah, I gotta get that controller.
The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is now available for pre-order. We hope you check it out. If you have saved data of Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, you'll be able to unlock
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I
the
definitely got
layered
Monster
armor
Hunter
for your
Stories 2 and
Palico in
only
Monster
played like
Hunter Rise
8
Sunbreak.
hours of it, if that. I feel like something else
Of
came out
course,
that got
you'll
my
also
attention.
be able
I'm
to
not
use
sure.
the
I
Rider
can't remember.
Series Hunter Layered Armor and the Tsukino costume that are unlockable in Monster Hunter Rise. That's all of the news for now. To reiterate,
Yeah,
Monster
I'ma need to
Hunter
know
Rise
who got them
Sunbreak will be
controllers
released
on pre-order,
worldwide on June
'cause those are
30th,
gonna sell out
2022.
Pretty fast.
We will also be releasing several free title updates after that.
Oh, nice. We're gonna get Noir.
We'll have more to share with you on the free updates and other new info
We
around
don't know how many
June,
monsters
so
are
there's a
gonna be
lot
in
to
it
look forward
altogether.
to.
They're saying massive expansion, so
Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise
so
Sunbreak
far we
digital
know
event.
about 6 or 7 new monsters. And with the new area with Mauzino, so we're getting skill swap with the skill evade move. Yep, so we just learned about 3 monsters coming in. We got 2 new. We got Serigios coming back. Magma Almudron. We got, what do they call it? Somnicanth. So yeah, let's see here. We get Serigios. Segregation. We got segregation back.
Have a look at
Okay,
two new
Aurora
subspecies of
Somnicanth.
monsters
That's what
that
it
appear
is.
in Rise. First, we have Aurora Somnicanth.
Which is pretty cool name.
It releases a perpetual cold air.
Then we get Magma Almudron.
Next up, there's Magma Almudron.
As much as Almudron's fight was annoying in Rise,
It
I
lives
like
in
the
lava
design a
caverns,
lot, and
when
especially,
it
I
digs
mean,
into the ground,
Magma's
it
always
adopts
gonna be
a red
cool.
hue.
Mauzino fight
Let's
looks
take a
like it's
look
gonna
at
be
the
really
flagship
fun.
monster
I
for
think
this
the
game, also made an appearance in today's trailer.
gosh darn it, why can I just not think of names today?
Mauzino is a fearsome elder dragon.
Magnum
who has
Malo
brought
fight. I feel like
Fear-Rain's
Magnum
kingdom to
Malo's
the
fight
brink
was
of ruin
cool.
many times in the past.
Especially the
It commands
dive bomb and
mysterious
stuff he had.
creatures that it uses to capture
I'm
monsters
hoping
and
Mauzino
absorb
can
their
up
energy.
that, even though,
It displays both a
I mean,
certain
based
sense
off his
of
video, I
beauty
think this is
and
gonna be
elegance,
a
as well as
truly a
vicious
spectacle
cruelty
fight
when it
for
catches its
sure.
prey and consumes their life force. It fights
Especially with
hunters
this
a
area, I'm
variety
wondering
of
what
attacks,
kind of
so
secrets
it's
this area is gonna have,
incredibly
because that was a
dangerous.
big thing with Rise, is the
Some of its
discoverability,
attacks will cause the blood
that,
blight status as well.
the different the different areas had. So
A battle of life force.
I'm really looking forward to see what they do with this creepy ass stage they got going on.
It's said that if Mauzino manages to
Those skill swaps they're talking about, the follower stuff is cool. I'm curious how
along with you to hunt together.
good the followers are gonna be. As long as the AI is smart, like, and not just standing around.
So we hope you'll have fun running around the local.
Hunter action stuff. This is definitely a game changer. So yeah, skill swap functions.
This game adds a variety of new switch skills.
Getting new skills, new silk bind attacks.
You'll now be able to swap
Cause yeah, each weapon you had attacks.
using the new switch skill.
You all the weapons you're able to, you know, zip around with the wire bug. That's so sick.
You can register
But yeah, they're always on the red, so now we get blue.
2 sets of switch skills during your quests.
Okay, so 2, so 1 red, 1 blue. You get to switch between both. Okay, so there are different hold on, wait, what? So some of them are the same on this, some of them are different.
Combo silk bind attacks and gain their synergized effects
Okay, wait, okay. I don't know why I'm struggling to.
during your quests.
Okay, so yeah, you get this switch skill swap is X and A. X you get the silk bind, you get a slab, whatever move you want to put there. Then on A, with A, you get another attack. I guess I'm trying to figure out how that works. Like, okay, so you just hit X and A, it swaps it. Okay, I'm stupid. I think what I'm trying to figure out is how does that work with regular attacks, but why am I struggling with that? I don't know. Because you attack with X and A already. But you do hold the Z, the R buttons to do wire attacks. I feel like that's not explained well. That's why I'm kind of like, wait, what? But yeah, this is pretty big deal with the not having to mount each time. And changing buttons, that's a big deal too. Being able to tell us more information. What else? Huh. I don't know. Obviously, we're going to see the weapon type skills later, so we're definitely going to see about those. We'll talk about those later. Yeah, that's going to bring a whole new dynamic to the fights, because along with the master rank monsters getting new attacks, you get new variant monsters going to have different move sets. Being able to have your hunter come with new attacks is a big deal. So the fight, that's definitely going to keep the fights fresh, and you're not just kind of... A lot of more variation, a lot more diversity in the fights, not just kind of going through the paces.
Now, let's have a look at the product information for Monster.
Which I don't want them to say how many monsters are going to be in the expansion, but I'm definitely curious when you're like, you know, when they say massive expansion, then they say there's going to be more DLC after. Is it just going to be event DLC, or is it going to be actual, you know, true content? So the new armor looks crazy. That blue armor, that green armor they show looks sick. That Pro controller, I need this bad. My Pro controller still works great. Like, there's no real problem with it. But this one's sick. Nothing's wrong with having another controller, I say. Yes, I'm excited. As I always say, I may not sound that way in my voice sometimes, but I'm excited to see what Monster Hunter Rise is going to be with Sunbreak. Let me So, with that being said, everybody, that was Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the May update. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited even more? Are you less excited? How do you feel about the new monsters, the new attacks we're getting, master rank, all that stuff? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy 4 Eyes Malone. Peace.